Hey guys, welcome back to the Arachnoholic. My name is Mark. So today I'm going to be doing a little quickie on a recent pickup of mine. I got this at the Florida Repticon. Actually this was at the Tampa show over at the Florida State Fairgrounds. And what we have here is a very feisty New World tarantula, and one of my top favorites. This is the Ephebopus cyanognathus, known commonly as the Blue-Fang tarantula. This is actually a close relative of the skeleton tarantula, which I also recently acquired a adult female, well, subadult female of that species. And before I go ahead and drop a cricket in, a little bit about this species. So as I said, they are a New World. They are found in French Guiana, if I'm saying that correctly. I apologize for anybody watching if you are from that country and I just completely butchered the name of it. But these are found in South America, which makes them a New World. Something very intriguing about this tarantula, as well as all of the Ephebopus species. Well, two things actually. One is, although they are terrestrial, in fact they are what many consider to be semi-fossorial, meaning that if given enough substrate and the proper housing, they will dig a burrow, sometimes very deep, literally all the way to the bottom of their enclosures. And they actually start off as semi-arboreal. In many cases, the spiderlings and even the juveniles will exhibit arboreal tendencies, and a lot of times will actually build these really neat web tunnels from the ground up. However, as they mature and grow older, they tend to stay closer to the ground. And one feature that makes the Ephebopus really stand out from, well, literally any other genus of tarantula, particularly New World tarantulas, is they possess urticating hairs. However, unlike most tarantulas, they are located on the pedipalps, which are the two small pairs of legs up front, which actually are not legs. They actually are more like feelers that allow the tarantula to sense its environment and find its prey and things like that. Very similar to the antenna of an insect. So the urticating hairs can actually be flicked from the front of the body rather than brushed off from the back, as with most New World species. Let's go ahead and find her a nice juicy cricket. This one actually just molted, so she should be quite hungry. And this is a very, very fast tarantula. I would say they're amongst one of the fastest moving species I've ever kept. Ooh. I think I might have crushed it. Oops. Let's see if she'll eat for us. I'm not sure if you guys can see her little legs there, but she's made a nice little hide underneath her cork bark. Oh, there we go. Gotta love her cute little leg bands too. See those yellow bands? Absolutely stunning. Now these are pretty small tarantulas. Even for an adult female, they usually don't get any bigger than 4.5 inches. But They most certainly make up for their lack of size by having a very nasty temperament. These are definitely a very high-strung and defensive tarantula, and will absolutely bite if provoked. Oh, there we go. So you can see why they call it the Blue-Fang. Look at those chelicerae. Now, as adults, they're not quite as vividly colored. Unfortunately, the body becomes more of a brown versus a pink like it is right now, and the bright blue on the chelicerae, that becomes more of a purple, which is still quite pretty, but not nearly as stunning as the spiderlings and the juveniles. Now the key here is I really don't want to spook her, though most likely since she's right next to her burrow, she'll probably just retreat back into it if she does get startled. But this is a very, very fast tarantula. I'm just trying to get the cricket to move. There we go. Woo! Look at that. Sadly, that's probably the most we'll get to see of her, as this is a very, very shy, reclusive tarantula. As with most species in the Ephebopus genus, they tend to spend most of their time hiding, which is a shame because, as I said, this is one of the most beautiful tarantulas out there. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, but if you guys like this video, feel free to drop a comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on social media, and I will see you in the next one.